We're less than 2 weeks away to Thanksgiving, and we're in the countdown for you to create a Thanksgiving dinner that is sure to impress, not stress. I'm Jane, your Thanksgiving GPS. Today's navigation tip is in selecting the right turkey for you and your family. Yes, there are choices, and you do need to make a decision pretty quickly. Now, in your head, with the other millions of thoughts roaming around up there, is a vision of what you think your perfect Thanksgiving dinner should look like. Now, tell me if I'm wrong, but if you're anything like me, you're probably seeing a turkey on a beautiful china plate, garnished with sprigs of fresh herbs and edible flowers. I threw the edible flower part in because in my imagination, I tend to channel my inner Martha Stewart. I don't know the first thing about edible flowers, nor do I own a china platter, but that vision is what comes to me when I fantasize about my perfect Thanksgiving dinner. Now, regardless of how you imagine your perfect Thanksgiving dinner, it's these kind of fantasies that create a lot of undue stress for us. I'm not Martha Stewart, you're not Martha Stewart, and this is a pandemic right now. We're just looking to make a great meal for our peeps this Thanksgiving Day, right? So let's stop with the fantasies and focus on getting a realistic menu. And let's start with the turkey. You may not have thought of it until now, but there are options, and you do need to choose one while you still have choices to make. I mean, if you want to talk about worst case scenario, that would be waiting until the day before Thanksgiving, going to the grocery store and discovering that the only turkey available is a rock solid frozen 24-pound bird. Talk about taking your stressometer, zing, completely off the charts. So let's talk realistically about getting some plans on paper. While your inner Martha may be envisioning a whole turkey, ask yourself, do you really need a whole turkey? Or would a turkey breast or even a half breast suit your family better? A turkey breast is perfect for smaller gatherings like we're having this year. A 3-pound half breast is ideal to serve 4 adults. It's all white meat, which is often perfect for today's health conscious family, and the breast has less fat and less calories. It also doesn't hog up your entire oven, and it cooks in less than an hour and a half. Now, a whole breast, which is about 5 or 6 pounds, will feed up to 8 people. Another benefit to a turkey breast over a whole turkey is that the whole decision about fresh versus frozen isn't nearly so important because the weight of what you're dealing with is so much less. I highly recommend you to consider a turkey breast over a whole bird this year. However, if your family can't fathom the idea of no turkey drumsticks, dark meat, they absolutely love leftovers, then you're probably still going to want to go with a whole turkey. Now, in this case, you probably want a young turkey and try to go for about the 8 to 10-pound variety. That is going to more than adequately feed at least 6 people with lots of leftovers. Now, once you've decided whether you're going to go turkey breast or whole turkey, the next big decision is whether you go fresh or frozen. I will tell you unequivocally, I love fresh turkey. I like it because I can order it in advance from my butcher or even my grocery store and pick it up on Thursday morning, the day before Thanksgiving. So it's not taking up space in my fridge the whole week before. The biggest reason why I personally love fresh is nothing causes me more stress than trying to defrost or thaw a frozen turkey. And speaking of frosting and thawing a frozen turkey, if you're up to the challenge, frozen turkey is obviously an option. There is ample time between now and Thanksgiving Day to safely get it thawed. Frozen turkeys are readily available. No pre-ordering is necessary. The problem with frozen turkeys, however, is that they do need to be completely thawed before roasting. Now, I know this sounds really easy, right? But let me tell you, in reality, thawing a turkey will push your stress meter, boom, into the danger zone. There is only one way to safely thaw or defrost a turkey, and that's by leaving it in your refrigerator. It isn't fast. An 8-pound turkey is going to take at least 3 days to thaw. And trust me when I say this, if you just put it in your refrigerator 3 days before Thanksgiving and you wake up on Thanksgiving morning and that puppy is still hard as a rock, you are screwed. And trust me, experience is where I'm coming from on this. I know of which I speak. Learn from my mistakes. There is no speedy remedy. You may have heard about the cold water method, where you keep putting your turkey into a bucket of cold water and every 30 minutes changing out the water. Oh my gosh. Trust me, you don't even want to go there. It is messy, it is time intensive, and in my book, it really doesn't work all that well. It's not worth it. Other people have talked about the microwave method. You know, you can thaw almost anything in the microwave. Again, just take it from me. Please don't go there. The stress is not what you're looking for. Now, there's very few times that you will ever see me climb up on a soapbox, but this is one of the times that I am going to do it, and I'm going to talk real seriously now, so please listen. Under no circumstance do you ever allow a turkey to defrost by sitting it overnight on the kitchen counter. Never. Even if that's how Grandma always did it, and as she said, nobody ever died at my Thanksgivings. Let me tell you this, and again, in all seriousness, salmonella food poisoning is not pretty. You don't want to mess with it. You will never forgive yourself if you poison your family. Now, think about this. You are staying home this Thanksgiving because you don't want to jeopardize the health of your family and your friends by either going to somebody's house or having groups of people come to your house. Why in the world would you jeopardize it with food poisoning by incorrectly trying to defrost a turkey? Okay, enough said. I'm off my soapbox. And just one more thing. This is why I always go fresh. But you're an adult. You can make your own decision. You now know the choices. Is it going to be turkey breast or is it going to be whole turkey? Once you have decided that, are you going fresh or are you going frozen? If you go fresh, go online and order it today. Get it out of the way. Schedule to pick it up, preferably sometime on Wednesday. If you're going to go frozen, just make sure that you have room in your freezer, and I really recommend that you probably pick it up as soon as you can. There are rumors, and again, these are rumors, but they have been on the news, that there may be a turkey shortage because of the pandemic, so why risk it? There's plenty of turkeys in the frozen section of your grocery store today. Go out and get one. Once you have your turkey order or in your freezer, it is one last thing for you to stress about. Zen. This is Impress, Not Stress. I'm Jane, your Thanksgiving GPS. Join me next time when we talk about all the other options on your holiday menu and we get it finalized. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.